All right, taking forward Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's announcement on disinvestment during the Union Budget 2021-2022, sources tell ET now that Cabinet Secretary, who is the highest in power, has chaired a high-level meeting today in the afternoon with core group of secretaries on asset monetization. Secretaries from infrastructure sectors along with Niti Aayog officials were part of this meeting. In fact, sources tell me that core group of secretaries discussed on monetization plans of oil and gas pipelines of Indian Oil Corporation, GAIL and HPCL. This has also been mentioned in the union budget by FM. In fact, the secretary panel also discussed on privatization plans of 6 new airports in today's meeting. This is nothing new. The government has been very keen on putting off airport assets in to the private players. In fact, Adani has been one single player who's bagged last 6 airports, and now I'm picking up that government is soon to release its information and its prelim information on bidding process for the next 6 airports. In fact, ET also did this story, which also was confirmed by a senior government official from the Aviation Ministry, that this time the privatization policy of airports will include its new concept of clubbing of airports, where a loss-making airport will be clubbed with that of a profitable one and will be given as a basket in terms of sale to the private player. In fact, FM Nirmala Sitharaman also on Feb 1st announced the launch of National Monetization Pipeline of potential brownfield infra assets, stating that monetizing operating public infrastructure is a very important option for new infrastructure projects. In fact, core group of secretaries today also discussed on this, and they also reviewed the asset monetization dashboard, which the government has been planning to put out, that was also announced in budget. We know that the agenda of Modi government is infrastructure, and asset monetization, privatization, disinvestment are 3 key players that the government is depending on. In fact, the government is banking on asset monetization to help bring its fiscal deficit to below 4.5% of GDP by 2025. The finance minister also pegged India's fiscal deficit at 9.5% in 22 and 6.8% the following year, that is the end of 2022. So big plans, but let's see how does this pan out, keeping in mind that the government already has certain assets on its pipeline that it's working on. Additionally to that, getting a new set of assets, we need to see that how core group of secretaries and the government pans out in putting them on sale.